Happy Friday from me. The Curious Nelson. We've walked up and down this path hundreds of times. Maybe hundreds of times actually. Had him 12 weeks. Still looks around, sees what's new. That's what dogs do, right? They're present. They're loyal. I love dogs. Sometimes I have the thought process that I love dogs more than humans. But you know what? There's a lot of him in me. There's a lot of me in you. Let me give you something to think about today on this Feel Good Friday. It feels right. It's something that clients tell me. When we set plans, they join the program and they get the results that they've always wanted. Feels right. Now, not one to unnecessarily challenge people. Right, is it a feeling? What does that really mean? Feels right. Well, it feels good. I mean, it's a good excuse to talk about this because it's a feel-good Friday. Like, every day is a feel-good day, hopefully. How can we improve this? There's a conversation about what we mean when we say, feels right. Doesn't make sense. A feeling is anything that we describe as something that doesn't completely make sense. So hopefully this feels right, although it might not make sense. So let's jump into something that's going to be of use to you today. I'm grateful for you being here and listening to my message. So I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to improve my habits. I'm trying to achieve my goals. That is in itself the problem, okay? The trying equals the not doing. The not doing is directly against, hopefully, your long-term goals of this to become natural, okay? Hopefully that is helpful. How can we improve this? Instead of trying to lose weight, trying to improve our habits, and trying to achieve our goals, what can we do instead? Again, I'm going to repeat the message I've said time and time again. Don't try, do. Focus on the small. Now, what's the benefit of that? What's the added value of that process? Because again, it sounds good, but you might have a sensitive, I don't like swearing, you might have a sensitive BS, you might be like, no, cool. Let's move back, jump back in. If we try to do something, we've got to rely on willpower, motivation, effort, yada, yada, yada. When we're busy, when we've got lots on, when we've tried loads of things before, trying requires those limited assets within us. Effort, willpower. And again, it's not in line with our long-term goals. We want to be able to do this without thinking. So what do we do instead? Well, the amygdala. Fight, flight, freeze, I am going to swear, fuck it. All right? When we rely on willpower and motivation, we've got to use energies that's in short supply. The amygdala, the adrenaline, the cortisol, the stress. Fight, flight, freeze, fuck it. We end up doing things for 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to repeat the message, and it sounds like I'm shouting now because I'm passionate, but I'm going to close in about 30 seconds. What I want you to do is consider what's going to move you towards your goals, what doesn't require conscious effort, that you can stick to. Atomic Habits by James Clear talks about this. The British cycling team did this as well. They changed, I think they started with the beds, changed all of the athletes' beds. Didn't make a difference, but it's something they could stick to, standardize, optimize. And again, the best team in the cycling team in the world. That'll do. Tired. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is. I'll speak to you on Monday.